Hello, welcome to Carolyn L. Prisms. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada. Today we are celebrating Crazy Christmas, which means we are uploading 14 days in a row to celebrate Christmas. Let's dive into card number 6. Let me know if you want to order anything from me. I can only do Canadian orders, or I can also make custom cards. So let's get diving into card number 6. So today I'm using Lots to Celebrate. It's got a little mason jar. It's got a whole bunch of little birthday wishes, thinking of you wishes, love a lot, lots of love, season's greetings. So it's something you can use all season, all year. And then I'm using Winter Woods. All right, but I'm only using the sentiment, and that's going to be on the inside. So I'm using Pretty Peacock paper, which is 8.5, 5.5, scored at 8 1/4, 4 1/4, sorry. And I'm using First Frost DSP, and this is going to be a window card. So I'm using our acetate window sheet card, and I believe this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. I'm using my stitch rectangles to cut out my frame for my window card, which is going to also have a nice, it's going to be a shaker card. So I will go to my die cutting machine and I will cut this out. I'll be right back. I just came back from cutting this out. This is going to go the front. Now, before I get anything else going, so I'm going to put this aside. Now I'm going to go back over to my die cutting machine, and I'm going to cut out my reindeer and my trees in Whisper White. And this is from the Snow Globe Scenes dies. So I will be right back with that. I just came back from die cutting all my little bits and pieces. Now I'm going to put this aside for now, and I'm going to continue on the front of my card. But before I do that, I'm going to burnish my Pretty Peacock card base. So this is going to go here. And before I get that going, and here's my window sheet. That's going to be going on here. I'll get that glued on in a second. Before we start anything, I want to do a little stamping sentiment on the inside that says Season's Greeting. And I'm going to use that in Pretty Peacock. Okay, I'll put that aside. Now I'm going to glue. I'm using liquid glue to put my window sheet on. Make sure it stays clean. Make sure you get any glue that comes out. We'll let that set up and dry for a few minutes. Now what I can do, I can get my little deer and get him set up here. Now I want to make sure I have these guys all in my frame. All right, I'll get these guys on. So I can now glue this onto the front of my card. All right, now you could stop here and leave the card like this because it looks beautiful the way it is. Or I'm gonna just bump it up a little bit more wow. And I'm making mine into a shaker card, and I have a whole bunch of nice little sequences to throw inside. You can leave it like this. It's beautiful. And this DSP, before I glue this on, each page has a different design, both sides. This has a beautiful, shiny, leafy looking texture going for it. Now I have these foam adhesive strips that I'm going to, they're double-sided strips of adhesive. Okay, now since this is going to be a shaker card, I really want to make sure that my edges are all sealed. Okay, so I'm putting my little sequences inside, right in the middle because when I put my top on, I don't want anything sneaking outside. So let's get this off. This pick tool really is a big helper for me. Oh, now we got a little shaker card. For the inside of my card, I've taken some Whisper White by 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm gonna stamp on the inside, thinking of you this season, with my pretty peacock. Now, just to dress it up a little bit more, I have a piece of my DSP, and I'm going to just adhere it right to the side of my card, just to dress up the inside a little bit more. Now I can get that on the inside of my card. There, so here's the outside. Season's greetings. Thinking of you this season. There we go, nice little shaker card. It's pretty, and again, you can stop at the first layer. You don't have to do the window sheet on top. All right, so here's the inside again. There. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed day 6 of Crazy Christmas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check Instagram and TikTok in case you missed a post. Happy holidays, stay safe and healthy. See you tomorrow.